G'day and welcome to another episode of Making Munch with Mike. I'm Mike, I'm making my munch. What a good time. Someone sent me a meme the other day. I meant to talk about it yesterday. Good meme. Very good meme. It's just, yeah. I've a definition of memes. I will talk about that later actually. It's a clip from an anime, like just one scene with the subtitle. And there's the person saying, you have the face of a man who failed at making 2-minute noodles. I do have that face, as did that character. I don't know. Apparently it's from Steins Gate. I've never seen Steins Gate. I don't know anything about Steins Gate. But there you go. Yeah. So, I don't know if I recommend that anime to you. I've never seen it. I don't know anything about it. But it did look like an anime, so yeah. But yeah, memes. Wow, this is spacious. Oh yeah, I should say what I'm cooking today. I normally say what I'm cooking at the start. I'm cooking a sausage and some pasta. Good old spirals. I'll put some sorry for showing you the food. I try not to do too much though, because it's not what people are after in a cooking show. It's not about the food. The food's a waste of time. But the food does give a bit of space to that relationality stuff to give you a little bit of a... not be so intensely staring down the barrel the whole time. Because I hear I am an intense guy. So it's good that I look at the sausage as well as try to look at the camera sometimes. Yeah, so good meme. Still from anime. It's good meme because it's like a repeated idea. So it happens once in that scene, but then it's kind of like, oh yeah, this thing is relevant in another situation. Because that's what all memes are. Like, there's like this story that is expressed somehow in the pictures, and it's put into a new situation. New words are put in the mouths of the people that, like, so then there's the kid being like, so you're telling me people like to pick their nose, rub it in the dirt, and eat it for dessert. I don't know, whatever it is. But yeah, it's repurposing a story. So I call kneeling because it's what we're always doing. Like, you always only ever understand any story by understanding in the context of another known story. It's like, it's what metaphors are. Really, all it is that we're talking through metaphors. Using a metaphor and being like, yeah, this situation is just like this situation. There's the same kind of turnaround, the same kind of plot, same kind of working. So, yeah. I do call nearly everything a meme. I think it's getting especially zesty when I call, like, asking for advice on coffee, on r/coffee and meme. Or like, here's my coffee setup. But it's still a meme, because there's still something about it of like, here's my take on that thing. So there, it's even more customized because it's just a picture of your own home. But there's an expression of, this is this same meme. It's still like a coffee grinder and a coffee machine, but it's tweaked because it's my coffee grinder, my coffee machine. Even if it's the exact same brand as someone else. Like, two people can have the same brand of everything, but just that they have it on their own bench in their own home. Like, it's a recontextualized meme. So it's relevant. I think that's important for understanding memes. That's just recontextualizing things. So even just a picture of your coffee setup, that's a meme. In my mind, in my definition of memes. And it might be that my idea of memes is too broad, But when you say meme, what do you mean? Comment below and subscribe. See, because that's such a meme where that's what you do. You'd say like the same line. Everyone says the same line. Comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and it's that bell. You know, it's not the bell. Like you use the demonstrative, it's that bell. It's really overly definite and yeah. Anyway, memes. Well times. Sometimes people criticize me when I comment on thing and I say good meme. People be like, that's not a meme. He was just saying that he had a bad day. No, I've never commented on someone say, oh, a little bird say, oh, good meme. Oh, that would be funny. It'd be quite a zesty meme, but it would be a little bit insensitive. So yeah, memes. To be fair, I've heard the memes that I've made are unlike any other meme people have ever seen. But that's alright. I think there's something of a, yeah, really freestyle memes where it's taking the idea of just, you can go beyond a format. Because that's kind of the thing. The format is the metaphor. It's the context to recontextualize. But I think you can go beyond a format if you want to. I don't know. I wonder how much the original format needs to have strength or validity in my mind, in my definition. Yeah. Things to ponder. Yeah. Anyway. Memes. Good stuff. Oh yeah. I thought I should comment on what I was saying yesterday about my analysis of The Matrix. No one's commented on how insane it is or replied to that. But like Trinity, I don't think she changes for the whole movie. Like, she's constantly the same. Maybe you could say there's a change in that when Morpheus is captured, then she goes to being in charge. That she's the ranking officer on this ship. That maybe there's a development there. But I think really, normally, Morpheus is there, Morpheus is in charge, and she's following Morpheus's orders. And then when it's appropriate that she is the one in charge, she is the one in charge. Like, really a change there. She's following the same system of command the whole time. So I don't super think that Trinity changes at any point. And I think also there's things Cypher says to Trinity that it's like, well, no, actually, for us, for the whole movie, she's in love with Neo. Because the whole movie, like, Cypher's like, you like watching him, don't you? That she's already fallen in love with Neo by watching him. So what we have at the very end when she kisses him is not a development to Trinity. Like, the only development or change is that she's admitted it, that she's said it. But, yeah, that's just responding to the situation. It's not like we start off with her being in love with Neo, or start off with her being unsure if she's in love with Neo. I think we have enough to say, no, she's in love's constant. So she doesn't change. So that means if she doesn't change, she can't be the main character. Whereas Neo does change a lot. Like a lot. So he does have to be the main character. Yeah. Which does affect how our plot analysis has to work. Yeah. Anyway. I think this sausage is pretty much done. So, I'm gonna go. Oh no. And there's a smoke alarm. See you next week.